Continuing Day 2 is a modern-day hero who aims to ensure good governance for his kababayans through the help of his online solution.
Hi, Charles.
Hi, John.
So you, along with about 1,000 other people, have this great advocacy that is really geared towards the barangays. So talk to me about this.
I'm currently part of a youth organization whose advocacy is good governance. So we try to provide assistance to barangays and we help them improve or teach them how to make laws, how to properly function in their offices. So those are just one of our many advocacies.
Okay, you know what? I think you're out to do great things, especially now a lot of people need help. So Charles, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Charles. I'm part of GoodGovPH, a youth organization focused on good governance. And we are here to seek possible funding and partnership for our social protection chatbot, Bantai. At present, we've already fulfilled around almost 60% of our funding goal at 520,000 pesos. And we're seeking an additional 460,000 pesos as a loan with a 6% interest rate per annum. And in exchange with our partner investor getting exclusive ad placements with our platforms and in the future our mobile application. So why did we start Bantai? And I have a prop here. So it all started with this 500 peso bill. For some of us, this 500 peso bill is the cost that we spend in Starbucks for our daily morning coffee runs. But for 3.8 million social pensioners or indigent senior citizens that we have, lives on 50 pesos a day and receives the 500 pesos monthly social pension, that's a 10-day additional lease of life. And for those 11.2 SAP beneficiaries that we have that has lost their means of livelihood, their business, or their employment during this pandemic, the 5,000 to 8,000 pesos they receive from SAP is another month of survival. And we identified that in most cases, these individuals or the recipients are being unjustly excluded from these programs, or at worst, they have faced significant delay before they're able to receive the aid granted or due to them. And this problem is usually based on three things. The first one is the information gap that exists right now between the recipients, the law, and the distributing organization, because the law is too complex for our recipients to understand them. And it usually suffers from distributional inefficiencies that has invisibilized causes that the bureaucracy cannot see today. And finally, scrupulous individuals are taking advantage of the lack of awareness of the rights of these recipients, or at worst, their lack or their inability to enforce their claims, assuming they have one, to actually corrupt and take the money away from them. That's why we created the Bantai chatbot. So the Bantai chatbot is the social protection chatbot. It works under a decision tree algorithm to allow the recipients to simply chat, ask questions, and the Bantai chatbot will give them recommendations that has been professionally vetted by the lawyers of GoodGovPH. Aside from that, we also create accountability reports so that they're able to remedy it. And finally, and the most important part is, we have an automated form generator. And these are actionable documents such as complaint forms. Assuming you have an entitlement, you can easily download one from Bantai and file it with the relevant agencies and enforce your claim. So this is how it works. So you simply chat with Bantai. If you want to access Bantai as well, you can simply go to our Facebook page and start your chat with Bantai. So we currently have an existing prototype for it. The business model of Bantai is simple. So the initial recommendations are free, and we charge 20 pesos for our legal forms or the actionable documents, as well as any human consultation that they would need. This amount is enough for us to be sustainable in the long run. And what's more, aside from that, we're going to provide ads, as well as corporate partnerships. We're going to partner with corporations with CSR initiatives, which have aligned values to us. And finally, we're willing to white label our product to our barangay counterparts or our LGU so that they can improve their service. So we hope you're going to partner with us, with Bantai, to making good governance just a chat away. Maraming salamat po.
The chatbot isn't the solution to the problem you're solving, right? Because chatbots they've been here for a while now, so I'm just looking for the underlying magic behind it. If it were to go beyond
we're trying to develop right now for an algorithm or a decision tree for labor cases. Because when it comes to, for example, minimum wage employees and their entitlements under the law, it's an underserved legal market. So this stick of a book is the labor code. So what we have to do is make all of this, the whole 300 plus pages of it, into a chatbot that you can simply answer yes or no, categorical questions, and it gives you an accurate recommendation and an actionable document at the end. Although a chatbot by itself as a program, there's no real magic into it, I agree. But it all boils down to the dedicated lawyers we have in our team to make the magic happen.
I work with a lot of local government units and barangay units. We're holding a resiliency exchange. It's some sort of forum and conference in July. I would like to invite you to present this one because in that venue, in that platform, you will have access to a lot of different LGUs. Ashoka could help make the introductions for you. I feel that this is something valuable to different LGUs, so if you're open to that one, you could make the introductions and connect you with your partners.
Yes, definitely. We're going to be very open to that.
Great.
Ang galing, galing. Good governance is one of the real solutions to get us from now to a better future. I'll give you two offers. One is I'll give you access to a minimum of 1 million to 2 million who would avail of this service automatically. To get you to adjust your product to that particular 1 to 2 million guaranteed market who would need this application. Then I give you a full scholarship on the ICE program so that more or less we know that after the 3 months, we are really ready to address that 1 to 2 million guaranteed that would need this immediately. I hope it can be a model of good governance, right information at the right time to the right segment because they deserve it because everybody paid taxes for that one and they deserve that kind of services. So that's my offer to you now. Congratulations, you're doing really a great job.
We're willing to accept the offer. I think we just have to discuss what those are because we want to make sure that it's still aligned with the vision of Bantai. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. More than funding, we actually wanted mentorship. And when we got the opportunity from Thames and Ashoka to partner with them, actually, we really loved the idea because that will really help us grow the project significantly.
It is accessible legal advice, right?
Yeah.
Which is a lot Filipinos don't have access to.
Right.
We're helping a segment to avail of that benefit right away. And the challenge is, how do I scale up? Because there's so many of them, and he can actually hopefully be a solution so that they can avail of it immediately because the budget's untouched.
Well, I think it's really generous and really good of you to make available, right? That 1 to 2 million to him straight away. I think that will really help him accelerate his
I think it's
his
both.
mission.
He's also offering a solution, right? Which is it's a great solution. So I hope you can build it.
If he accelerates with you, give me a call.
Yes.